State Warriors.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters and make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it will play out that way.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it is. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson, he's checked in for Smart. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's prime time. And it's Moody in at the three. Pippen kicks to Clark. Outside, Bane. Clark sets a screen for Bane. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bane's got 15 points.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's prime time. His three-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Jackson, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, prime time. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The shot that time, not on target. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Pippen. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Clark in at the center filling out the middle. Here's prime time. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's 19 points for prime time.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that one's good. Schroeder's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pippen dishes to Jackson. From outside the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Jackson passes to Aldama. Good, nice job down low.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Payton with a screen on Pippen. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Shooter passes to Looney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Edey, and that one is hammered home.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Here's Primetime, connects from 3-point range. Primetime's got 28 points for the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Outside Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dennis Schroeder.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside, Smart. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Morant with the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Primetime missing. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harper. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
Great win tonight, MP. New Orleans gets after it. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Golden State. Early on, they've got the third best record. And of course the Pelicans, 7 games behind.
You know, for New Orleans, it's just been a bad start for them. At least, though, they still have enough time to get things going.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake the team's confidence.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Looney in at the center position. And for New Orleans, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's me.
Stops out there.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
To the middle. Deflected! And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's prime time. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
The shot by Messi, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Payton. Here's Hield. Add that to his line. Now 3 for...
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous score in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Alvarado. Harrison Davis grabs a miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's prime time. Off the mark there with a 3. Alvarado, left side. Here's Robinson Earl. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just... Joining us. We played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Pelicans lead by 5. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable weak guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. Guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. And Prime Time gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones with a screen on Green. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Ingram. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. It's Alvarado. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Hawkins, the pass to Jones. Hits a three-pointer. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really that wax he put on his head. Oh, my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They built this lead by being aggressive and getting to the line. I'm not talking about the cheap stuff either. They're not just jumping into defenders. They're playing old school hard basketball.
Shaq, I'd love to see you jump into a defender to draw the whistle. You go to the line, he'd go into the 8th row. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. Pass to Curry. Now Green from downtown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McCollum against Hield. Murray with it. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to...
Checked in for the Pelicans. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition.
just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Lets it go from 11. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Ingram's got 8.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Here's prime time. 11 points in the game. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Murray. For the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. Payton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And prime time gets it to go.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Messi. McCollum on the wing. Here's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hand.
From the arc. And prime time gets it to go. Prime time's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Jones. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Moody with it. Outside Anderson. Here's prime time. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Down low. Alvarado outside. Ingram with the ball. Jackson Davis on it. The layup off target. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's prime time. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by prime time. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. New group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Schroeder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Allie, thank you. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and prime time gets it to go.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
McCollum taking his time here. Murray, a screen on Curry. For three, McCollum, and they get it back. Launches it. Here's Messi. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
There's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Ingram. Shoots over Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry passes to Looney. Here's Primetime, defended by Murray. Primetime can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Ingram. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Tries to break his ice. They get it back. Goes back up. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. Murray's got 22 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for primetime.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Knocks it down from distance.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Primetime. The 3-ball. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20...
And Pete, you are unconscious out there tonight.
No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
Hi, what's on it? Thanks for coming in.
Hello! Welcome in! Bye! Good seeing you! Come back sometime? Hey! Welcome! All right, goodbye. Thanks for coming in. Come back soon.
I'm so arrogant that sometimes I want to come in the air. With your back? I'd love to see you try.
I'm like giving myself no good.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. What? Jen said she's having second thoughts. Talking points, don't worry.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? Dude, it reminds me of Okay. I'm a little nervous now.
thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Man, how?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much.
Oh, hi. Welcome in.
might be the hoe. No, it's me, I'm allergic to Rojo. And legally blind, all I'm seeing is gum. D to the A, there and back, if you ride with me, get from the T to the up in the you can keep what you up. Granny told me when you reap what you sow. Do the most, be over, even the scum. Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'll stop with the lyric, got you. Life is a game, take a baby sip, still taste it. Just when the ones seeing around the stars that we learn from the race, hit the race like spaceships float. All this drip thing I'm below sea level. With every biz, run around with watch them. 3 peppers, bam, down 3, hit the grand slam. Told Mike's food, fully switch, go around. The beach, not to say it's there. Boy. They wanna leave me to act like I do it alone. She wanna and go back to her. Probably cause you know my cologne. Mercy, I show no mercy. I really was watching the throne. They turning me down when my baby is asleep. Only time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If you don't want it, I gotta be on it. Don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the high toner, snatching your controller. I don't give a about you when I'm focused. All the take, I'm taking over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me. You just need to take picture like I made this distant. Your whole image, I'm a cold minute. I don't know what the thing is told. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I met you in person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winning. Then I knew he did it, got it more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no exception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from the D where they like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living on bars, I need no correction. Grinding, now gotta stay patient while you outside, we on staycation. It ain't no player for real, it's you playmaking. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'm on the West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play on my name and I can't take it. Tony McGuire got bit by a spider, but see me, it was a go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. I see me thinking so low. White Cartiers on, I'm seeing this. Y'all see me laying, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass. I just might be the hoe. So people McGuire got bit by a spider, me. Plus they got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Confront you with sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope, I never had this. I got mistakes in the building, and that I slept on the floors of the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know you're about to be with me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yeah, here I sit on your list with 5. Wish that was fine, but just know inside to me the hilarious. So when I get this going by, a pioneer who's one of the reasons why I am here. They tell me I should just let it go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, so am I. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up, but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Even my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I needed, treated like a truck hit a head on. I meet it, I get on a beating. It's like that I got a tiger song is playing on my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes it does not pan out. This is the way that the card hands down. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight with the sky fan down. I can't help but feel like a victim. Cause I am bound to get that way beyond crazy, shady gone. But hey, maybe I'm the goat that gets Sean and baby Tron, and that's why they be on it. They be on. Cause Tony McGuire got bit by a spider. See, it was a go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off. So you get up to Venus.
Oh, there goes that man. Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
Be over here,
Have you?
Where's the side?
Oh, here comes trouble.
Good, MP.
Good, MP.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. To the middle, here's Wiggins. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really...
Some changes here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Pass to Castle. to the paint. Here's Johnson. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Utah. From deep, it's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity. Opportunity from deep.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Vassell outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's prime time. They get it back. Wiggins from outside. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make on his first 7 attempts.
Johnson surveying the floor. Six on the shot clock. And good that time.
Well, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He gets it up. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 9. And we'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Johnson is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's prime time. Again, Golden State. Al Paul. 9 points last game out. Johnson the screen. Paul goes in. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Collins passes to Johnson. Pass to Castle. And he recovers it. Now, here's Collins. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Collins has got his first points of the night. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's a look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Anderson. Who's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Paul. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Moses Moody. And prime time subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Sohan inside. He's against Green. Vassell, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wiggins.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Benyama, a screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
3-second difference between shot clock and game time. Nine times, shot is good. The Spurs shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Here's Castle. He's got 10. Pass to Barnes. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. That one doesn't go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
But Brent, why is that less common now?
I got you, Coach. Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Primetime's checked in for Golden State. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In it, small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there at Primetime, and it's Looney in at the 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he's good on the 3-ball. Primetime's got 12.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23, and he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Warriors trail by 4. Green passes to Primetime. From the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Primetime's got 5 points in the quarter. Taken away. For the lead. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vassell. Sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. For the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Johnson against Wiggins. Here's Paul, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
4 seconds left, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's prime time missing. San Antonio trailing here. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's prime time. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
So it's the Spurs now. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The 3 from Johnson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 2.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch, like there.
Here's prime time, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Prime time's got 25 points in the game. Ball outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prime time's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. And so it's Paul with it, picking it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Collins. Jeremy Sochan comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Green comes in for Kyle Anderson. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Paul. San Antonio again missing. Warriors leading by 9. Curry crashes inside.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Here's Wembanyama. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Ball left side. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry passes to Primetime. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Primetime's got 36.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Primetime.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Vassell, 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here, and the shot goes down.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come around.
Here's Primetime. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Primetime, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
Great win tonight, MP.